Hello, for those of you that want to know how I started singing, I actually started when I was 4 years old in a church choir at Union Baptist, and I also continued to sing at the Neptune Middle School Choir. Then I continued in the second largest school in the state of New Jersey, Clifton High School. Then from freshman year to junior year of being at Clifton High School, I returned to Neptune and I sang in the Neptune High School choir. Graduated in 2009 and I started doing karaoke in Long Branch and Asbury Park, and I decided it was time to start doing live videos on YouTube. And so yeah. Now, as far as me singing in Spanish, when did that start? That started about 4 or 5 years ago. I was learning the song Let It Go, and the Spanish version of it came up, and I was like, is it possible? Can I learn it? So I listened, and I listened, and I began to follow along, and I listened, and within a day, within a few hours, I'd learned the entire song from beginning to end in Spanish. Now, how did I start that originally? Because you do have to learn the language, sort of, I guess, before you can learn how to sing it. My mother started teaching me the basics of Spanish when I was like, 3, 4? And then when I was in the 5th grade, we had a substitute teacher who spoke Spanish in my 5th grade. So I wanted to learn, so she said she would teach me. I actually started holding conversations in Spanish with other people that spoke Spanish. And I don't think my mother knew, but when I graduated from Gables Elementary and I started attending Neptune Middle School, they did not feel that kids needed to learn a second language, or that the lower class, special ed, whatever, that we needed to learn Spanish. So I left it alone until I basically became an adult and got out of the school system. And then I have a lot of Puerto Rican friends, and I also for 8 years had a half Hispanic, was formerly girlfriend, but she's now a he, so transgender ex-boyfriend now. And well, that's pretty much that journey. And I decided that when I have children, I want them to learn to speak Spanish fluently, which means I have to have enough money to get a Spanish-speaking nanny. All their toys, videos, all of that will be in Spanish. And I decided that Neptune public school system can make whatever decisions that they want to make, but I think I'm going to raise my kids my own way, and I'm going to do me at the end of the day. And right now I am learning songs by Demi Lovato in Spanish, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. And yeah, I will discuss this topic maybe a little more later, and I will keep you updated on how things are going with me learning more songs in Spanish. Bye!